So Valentine's Day is just a few days away, so I decided to come to Sarah's Vintage and Estate Jewelry on Main Street, and look who's here. Sarah, it's great to see you.
Hi, John. Thank you for coming in today.
You're welcome. So I'm that guy, like probably a lot of other guys. It's close to Valentine's Day, last minute, what do I get for my significant other? And I hear the word vintage. Why would someone want to look at a piece of vintage jewelry versus something that you'd see at a different, more commercial store?
Well, vintage jewelry has a lot of sentiment. It has a lot of history behind it, and a lot of people like the idea that it's a one-of-a-kind piece and something that was specially made at one time. And most of our things are in that category.
Yeah, so sort of like every piece has a story.
It does. Every piece has a story, and it kind of speaks to each person differently. Men and women pick up different things from pieces and respond to them differently, but usually there's something special here for everybody.
Now, speaking of where here, let's take a look around. So Sarah, show us what you have in the store.
Well, we have sterling silver, and the sterling has natural gemstones and custom-made pieces through the years. There's a lot of Mexican jewelry, which is fantastic metalwork.
And one of a kind, so that you can't just find these anywhere. These are unique to your store.
Right. The things that we carry in the store, we say, are from 1880s all the way through to 1980s. So there's a really interesting blend of antique things and mid-century and more modern things as well.
Are you finding that people are enjoying the retro piece of it and the fact that it's, I don't want to use that word old, but it's got a history to it, and they like the authenticity of it?
They love the authenticity of it, and they like the fact that the pieces that we have here are very well made. They're hand done. The gold is heavy. The intricacies of the metalworking is very refined, as opposed to sort of more factory produced jewelry.
Yeah. So as we look around, and Rich is showing us what you've got some other items back here behind the case, and I'm coming in, and I guess I'm maybe like a typical guy. What does cut, color, and clarity mean? What is the value? You'll work with somebody to go through that and make sure that they are getting the piece that makes sense for their significant other.
Yep, we try to ask a lot of questions to find out what, in some cases even, what the personality traits are and what they do what the gal might do for a living, and what their preferences are, and we can fine-tune all of that. There's never any pressure, and we always just try to work with our customers and find out what's best for them.
Well, come on down and show us what you've got here, in addition to...
One of the things that sells really well at Valentine's Day are obviously the diamond studs and diamond rings. Bracelets are going to be apparently very hot for this summer.
So a bracelet like that would be something.
Right, the tennis bracelets, those are...
Oh, yeah.
They're kind of stacking them. They're wearing multiple, 2 or 3 at a time. And diamond bands are always stackable. And
so some pieces just endure the test of time.
Yes.
And, they were popular back then, and they're still popular today.
Right. There's really not much that's new. It's kind of reinvented.
Yeah. Well, come on down, and we'll end it here. And then I'll ask you too, Sarah, if somebody has an idea for Valentine's Day, you'll work with them. But at the same time, if somebody has the significant other, maybe they should bring them in, and you can work with them. So that's the surprise. You can say, hey, I'm taking you to Sarah's Vintage Jewelry, and you'll get to meet Sarah.
Yep, absolutely. We love to meet everybody.
Yeah. What do you have here?
And in this case, we have some big diamond brooch and necklace. Kind of some interesting estate pieces, more mid-century, right through to the 1980s.
Well, it looks terrific. Now, the host of our show is Judge Penny Wolfgang. What do you think Judge Penny Wolfgang would like?
Oh.
Something really special, really sparkly.
I think this double clip diamond would be for Judge for sure.
There you go. All right, the double clip diamond. Judge,
yes.
You heard it here. All right, and where are you located, Sarah?
We're right on Main Street in the village of Williamsville.
All right, and what's the name of the street that's the cross street?
Los Robles.
Los Robles, okay.
Right.
I said it wrong coming over. Los Robles is where it is. Sarah's Vintage Jewelry. Sarah, thanks so much for being on The Big Picture. And happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.